All right. So where we last left off, the party had a very tough fight ahead of them as they fought against the automatons that were um released after being entrapped by another robotic being and Ned, who appeared to be one of these other automatons. When during this fight, as Ava went down, it was revealed that Ava was actually a changeling. And y'all came to know that Ava's true identity is Jax. From there, you also found some unique items as well as a key to get into the locked door that y'all went to previously, which unfortunately did not really find anything in those rooms except for a strange drawing of schematics for what looked like different styles of hilt for weapons. As y'all wanted to finish up exploring the area, y'all went south to another hallway and found the area that once used to be the forge with all the smithing tools and pretty much only like low quality stuff was hanging around. And after finding the actual furnace itself, decided to have a little fun and use your piece of magicite to create a sauna in there for a bit. Which after a few burnt hands and stuff, y'all were able to regrab the magicite and proceed to leave the facility. Upon that, seeing how it was starting to get dark out, y'all took Kermie's leave and or lead.
Kermie left?
No.
Yay!
But y'all decided to take his lead and crossed the river to go into to return him home and have a safe place to stay for the night because the terrors of the marsh are something that y'all did not want to deal with. So y'all returned and y'all met a bunch of Kermie's village. Y'all met up with the chief who said that he was going to present you with a reward tomorrow, but decided it would be best for everyone to rest for the night. So in a small opening beyond on the outskirts of the village, y'all decided to take rest for the night, in which Jax's deity or his patron
Thing.
who is revealed to be Razrek revealed its name and revealed a new power to Jax where he is able to absorb the magical essence of magical items, in which he somehow absorbed the magic of the hammer, but not knowing if this is just all an illusion or if he actually absorbed the hammer. And I believe also,
But no one knows that.
Yep, no one knows that.
Except for
And
for maybe John, because he was up reading while I was snacking on a hammer.
No, well, that happened late into the rest. John did his spell stuff at the beginning of the rest. So
Yeah, that was like the first thing I did was start copying that spell in my book, which took 2 hours. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 2 hours per spell level and 50 gold per spell level. So we will continue from there as everyone begins to feel the heat of the sun on their faces as they begin to wake up in the morning.
I want to be staring into Jax's face very closely.
Good morning. It's okay. Good to see you.
Be like,
good to see you.
Ava,
Leopard?
is that you?
It can be. Sure. Hi. Yes, that's me. How are you?
Okay, I'm just very confused.
I'm sorry. I was going to tell you. I was going to tell y'all, but circumstances happened, and well, we found out the hard way. And I do apologize for all of this. But I'm still me. I'm still technically Ava. Though Ava's technically me.
I just
Yeah.
want to start backing away slowly and looking at him the same way I looked at the shopkeeper. Just very curious and just like
The fry scowl.
yeah, just not sure. Just very unsure and very confused. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, and as y'all are getting up and starting to kind of pack up your bedrolls and stuff like that, you hear a little flopping coming towards you as Kermie begins to come to you. Hey everyone, did you have a good sleep?
Got rid of him.
Hey, Kermie.
Good morning, Kermie.
Hi. So the chief is ready to see you. Now.
And the chief is
when
technically
y'all
their
are ready.
shaman, right?
Yes.
He's like he's all in one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is essentially the leader of the village. So they call him chief, but in essence he would be comparable to a shaman.
He's the wise man of the crew.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool.
And y'all learned last time that in Grung society, whenever they take a leadership position, they actually take that position as their name.
Oh. So his name is Chief.
So he keeps the title of chief until a new chief takes his place or if he passes on. So are y'all ready to go?
I'm ready, Kermie.
I'm ready.
And then he starts plopping along back into the village. And as y'all begin to follow him and arrive in the village, you actually start seeing a crowd form like along the sides, leaving you a straight path to go up to the chief's house. Or kind of mud hut in mangroves, whatever. But as you are walking up, he bows to y'all, and you notice a weird item in his hand. That
Oh no.
it's elegant. It's almost like a short staff. Like for him, it's a staff, but for y'all, it pretty much only goes up to knee height. So I guess technically it'd be a short staff for John. Almost like a cane for him.
Do we know? Is it like?
wow.
What is it? Do we know? Like we recognize anything about it, or is it just like unusual?
So at first glance, you don't. As you're walking up, you can't really see the detail. Mm-hmm. But as you're starting to get closer and getting in front of him, you actually notice it's a very nice, ornate, carved staff that has almost imagine what am I thinking of? Is it the Rainforest Cafe that has like all the animal faces carved into the trees?
A totem?
Yeah, like a totem. But imagine that, and it's all like tree frogs, all of like sparking different colors and stuff. And as y'all begin to approach, Kermie takes Leopar's hand and tries to drag him forward a little bit more.
Okay, I'm gonna walk forward, I guess.
Jax's mouth waters and he doesn't understand why.
And as he comes up to that, or as he leads you forward, he leads you up, and then he goes and stands next up to the chief, and the chief begins to address y'all. Thank you very much for returning one of our own. Family is something to be treasured. And now we would like to offer you to be a member of the family. And he takes the staff, which for you, Leopard, it's almost just like a long stick that you would hold in your hand, just based on the size. And he begins to raise it to you.
I guess I kneel down because I'm really tall.
Yeah. and then, so I guess you take it from his hand?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you take it from your hand, I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
And that's the... Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh gosh, are you kidding me?
Great.
Sounds
So,
about right.
so as you go to take it, you're leaning down to grab it. And as you blink, when you open your eyes again, it's not the chief handing you a staff. That's a small turtle in kind of dressed up robes. And in his hand is a small dagger with your family's clan symbol on it. And you realize that it's the same turtle that handed you your commission dagger when you joined the military. The rest of y'all notice as he goes to grab this that instantly his shell changes, and you notice all the cut marks, the scrapes that strangely were not there beforehand, and even some deep cuts into it that looks like has severe scarring. And as you blink once again, you regain composure and take the staff, and when he grabs the staff, all those scars fade away once more.
So it's weird when I do it, but when someone else does it, it's a ceremony.
And Leopard, because you know on your journey, one of the aspects you have been looking for is to become a shining beacon for those less fortunate and for those who wish to do great in this world. And you can go ahead and mark off you've completed the goal of becoming a hero of the people.
He has goals?
Yeah.
Oh, fancy.
And with this, let this...
The
Oh, whoops,
hero
wrong
of the
voice.
people.
And with this, let all the people know that you are a friend of the Grung. This totem is a symbol of that. So should you cross upon any other of our clan, or any Grung tribes at all, this will be certain to show them that you are their friend. And with that, there's roaring applause. It sounds kind of funny because of the fact that with all it sounds like their hands keep on sticking together like suction cups.
Oh, that
they're
sounds
clapping.
horrible. I guess I'm just gonna like bow to the people, I guess.
And also, because we really don't have use of it, he tells two to bring over. And you see these two Grung that are like waddling with, both of them are doing it together with each other, but they bring up a bag for you. It's like, we have no use for coin here, so here you go. And he hands it, I guess, to one of y'all that are further back.
Who wants the bag of coins?
Jax walks up for it.
Okay. So you take it from them. And it's funny because for, it's not all that heavy. for them. But then they mark that you received 250 gold.
Oh. Perf. I will distribute it to the party, so everybody gets 50. Because there's 5 of us, right?
No,
I didn't miscount, did I?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to leave a little tip for the DM, kind of like your dealer.
How do we do that in game?
Just fucking toss it up in the air.
This is a tithe for our DM Lord.
Giant hand reaches from the sky. Thanks, guys.
If we get,
Remember,
if we
paperweight.
do we get rerolls?
pour a little out for our homie.
Yep.
Inventory. Manage.
How much did we get?
50 each.
50 each. Okay.
Yep.
50 gold. BRB.
So with that, everyone's cheering. Everyone begins celebrating. There's some weird music going on that
Star
it's
Wars
like
music.
y'all have it here. So, and then with that, everyone's kind of spreading out, doing their own thing. And Kermit comes up to y'all. It's like, so, what are you guys doing next?
Good question. Tormund was wondering the same.
I have to track down the. I was gonna say Khajiit. No, they're not Khajiit in this game. What are they?
Tabaxi.
What am I? Yes, thank you.
Tabaxi has wares.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to track down the tabaxi that stole my very important pouch. So that's what I'm gonna be doing.
I'm back.
I don't know what else are our options.
Sorry, what was the question? I'm sorry.
What are we doing next?
I guess we need to head back to town.
Do you want me to
Yeah, can you
refresh y'all on what lead you had?
Yeah, I remember we had to come here for one to return Kermie home, as well as check out the
safe
amphitheater.
Smugglers.
Yep.
Let me check what my notes say also.
I think that was it, right? We finished the whole smuggler thing.
And the town really didn't care too much more about the smugglers. They're like, keep what you find.
Mm-hmm. So these are the 3 things that y'all sort of have some guidance, or at least these have been the kind of goals that y'all have brought up.
We need to find
just as Kylie
pouch.
said, trying to find and discover more about the person that stole Needle's pouch.
Yep.
You also
Top priority.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Absolutely.
You also have John's lead about trying to find more about his past, which y'all have a lead in. I believe is it Cordelia? Let me take a look at the. Yeah, and
I have a name.
Because Gideon told John about to go meet with Orbola Cragbrew at the Arcane Academy in Cordelia.
Ebola? Umbrella.
Yeah, that one.
Say umbrella.
Sure, why not?
And this umbrella is in where?
Cordelia.
I'm updating my notes so I can just have this for next time.
Yeah.
Then it kind of has led to a dead end so far, but the fact that and then you have like the mystery of Ned and the other automaton.
That's top priority.
Which that
I think we all know
is
where Jax is
currently
going.
at not necessarily a dead end, but this was the first time you ever encountered
A robot.
an automaton yeah. So you could try to work and do further research into that.
And Cordelia is
those
like
are-
the
but
big
those are-
city, right?
Yes.
So that
It
might...
is the big city, like on the coast of the continent. That's also the primary trading post there because it can trade pretty easily with Draconia.
Got it. So that might be the good start in general for all of us.
We can go back to the main town and ask about the automatons.
But do
And they might also
do we
nip
think
the
any of them
same
would
location.
know about it, or do you think that someone in the town may know more?
I think the big city would have better research opportunities, like libraries and
Especially like
scholars.
with who John needs to meet. And we have a good lead for that. Because I'm sure we kind of get the feeling that these aren't like, yes, like out of game, we know these are like more or less sentient, but it's just gonna seem like magic to everyone else. Like, so this could be like a magic kind of situation.
And then my thing, I have no idea where to go.
And we
I don't
might
know.
find a lead there. You like
Yeah,
might
it's
find
as good a guess
something.
as any, right?
We found a dead end at the town we were at, right?
Yeah,
that.
nobody in town remembers this not tiefling tabaxi. No one in town remembers even seeing this tabaxi or its shop at all.
And we didn't find any clues here,
No.
did we?
I mean, we didn't look, but I didn't think there would be any clues here. I mean, we can ask the chief if he knows anything. Oh, let's ask the chief if he knows anything about the amphitheater and what's going on inside of it. Because I mean, it's in his swamp. He should know something.
Sure. Yeah.
Tormund, he seems to Leopard. He seems to like you a little bit more.
But yeah. Go ask him.
Wait.
What are we asking
Leopard,
in general?
do we need you to ask?
I'm
gonna go with Leopard.
With some intelligence.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leopard. But hey, can you introduce me to the chief?
Yeah, I just walk up to the chief and be like, "This is my friend Ava. I mean Jax. I mean Ava. I mean Jax."
Oh, hello, Ava Jax.
Good morning, Your Majesty. I had a few questions.
Ava Jax has questions. Oh yeah.
Yes, I have a few questions for you, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Are you familiar with the amphitheater in the swamp?
You mean across the river?
Yes.
A little bit.
Are you familiar with what's going on in or around it recently? Have you had like your little reports? Anybody keep an eye on it or see anything strange happening?
We knew people were going into it.
Were they coming out?
And yes, it's actually the bag that we gave y'all actually came off one of the boats.
The bag
that they dropped in the river.
The bag of pocket change you gave us?
Yes.
Okay.
But
where was this? Where did they park this boat?
Well, it's the one they would take into town all the time. It just happened to fall off, and one of the youngsters found it.
I understand.
But as for the history of the place, stories of our past tell it was a place of worship. But there always seemed to be an evil presence about it. Something not quite right.
I when we were in there, I got a very, very strong similar feeling. Did it seem like there was something going on, or was it just for storage? Did you see like anything metal or people that just looked strange coming in and going?
No, we usually tried to keep ourselves separate from
Occasionally we do some business with the town, but we usually try to keep to ourselves.
Now, these people, they weren't associated with the town. They were robbing the town. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yes, they were in fact robbing the townspeople of all of their resources and belongings and fun stuff like that.
Well, that is terrible. Good job put a stop to it then.
I hope we did. If you do notice anything else coming or going or anything unusual, is there a way we can get in contact with you? Or you can get in contact with us? Maybe you can kind of message Leopard or send a frog or, I don't know, a tadpole.
Do you have connections in the town?
We have a few connections in town, yes.
I can send a message to them via one of our messengers, and then they can try to get to you.
Wonderful. Who is your contact in town so we can check in with them?
He points over to Kermie.
What? So Kermie's going to stay in town. Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Well, he tends to be more of our exploratory person, so we usually like to send him to town to run messages and such.
I think that's a wonderful idea. He's going to be a great diplomat for you.
He could use some work.
I mean,
Apparently he likes to talk.
he does enjoy talking, but that's important for a diplomat. I mean, at least he's having communications, and I guess he'll find a way to communicate us from when he's in town and we're not. Sounds wonderful.
And in the background, as you're saying that, you hear Kermie go,
And the big was like this big, and then he started running at me, and then my friend came over, and they started beating him up, but then another person of his friend came over and...
He's such a unique character.
He sure is.
Are you sure you don't want him in town with you?
Nope, he's starting to grow and needs to learn how to be able to take care of himself.
Wow, wonderful. So, are we going to have to refer to him as diplomat now, since that might be his position, since I know that's kind of customary for you?
No, I think he will be just Kermie, because we don't have any official diplomats.
Well, Kermie will be a perfect first try.
We will see.
And I look at everybody else.
Roll my eyes in the corner.
Do we have any other questions for Chief? Chief?
You ask him if he's seen any other tabaxi.
Have you seen any tabaxi that look similar to her, but not quite as the same, like a cat person?
So he begins to walk up to you, Needle, and kind of inspects you a little bit.
Uncross my arms and kind of like stand like awkwardly.
Needle, did you get a good look at this man?
Interesting.
I don't remember. I have to
Because
check my notes. I think. No, I did not. No,
Okay.
I did not because I just saw the cloak over his
Got
face.
it.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
right. Yeah,
I was like, I could just turn into him and be like, have you seen this man?
I have not
Right
seen
in front of
another
him.
like yourself. But I sense chaos within you.
Okay, well,
well,
that
that's
answers
good
our
for
question.
us.
Thanks. Bye.
There seems to be a lot of...
Well, head to
No,
town
I'm
now.
walking away.
You ready, Needle?
I'm walking away.
You ready, Needle? Let's head out.
It,
At the moment he senses, I sense inside you. Oh, we're out of here.
See you later.
Chief, you want to see my sword?
are you actually offering him the sword?
Although I do want to ask him if he knows Chief, before we leave, I had one final question. Does the name Razrek mean anything to you or your people?
Let me think.
and kind of sits there, kind of scratching his chin.
It might be even like in lores and things like that.
Do you know what he looks like?
No, not quite. Big and shadowy. Amber eyes.
Well, shadowy makes it not sound very good. But who am I to judge? But no, the name does not have any particular significance in our group, in our theology.
Okay. Well, thank you for helping out.
You're welcome, and thank you. I
Have
know
you-
Kirby can be a bit of a handful, but I think he would learn from this experience.
I hope so, and I think he's going to be a wonderful asset for the town.
I hope so.
Have you told Kermie or Leopard that this was happening? That he'd be staying in town?
No, I
I'm right
figured
there, and
let
I just
them-
look over like, what?
I think this might be a conversation. They're very close friends.
I think Kermie may. But I think he's ready to be home for a bit, so he'll probably tell him.
I look at Leopard. Huh? Thumbs up.
No, Leopard understands because he was bringing him home.
Jax looks over at Needle, big grin and double thumbs up. We did it!
Double thumbs up back.
He's gone! She's like halfway across the swamp at this point.
Yeah.
She was like on the outskirts of town. She's like, I am ready to leave.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get out of your webbed fingers and we'll see you later.
Okay, feel free to stop by anytime.
We will most certainly probably take you up on that.
God.
But remember, if you see anything suspicious at all with the amphitheater or around, please let us know.
I will.
And Jax turns and
as
walks away.
Yep. And as y'all begin kind of turning and starting to say your goodbyes, Leopards came to that fateful time where you must
Bye,
say
Kirby.
goodbye for your best friend.
I'll be back soon. I'll
Jack-
bring everyone back, all our friends back soon.
Jax gives them space.
Okay. I'm gonna miss you so much.
And it's kind of funny because you're seeing him start like tears and starting to cry, but because of the fact that he's a frog guy, the water's instantly absorbed back into his skin.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Bye, Kermie. I'll be back. And don't worry, I'll bring John and Lone Needle and Tormund and Jax back.
Okay. Wait, who's Jax?
Eva Jax.
Oh, Ava Jax, okay.
My
Okay,
name's just going to get
and
longer
remember,
and longer.
I will always be right here.
And he tries to like touch like right where your heart would be.
Oh.
And as you turn and wave goodbye, the whole village stands at the edge of town, and you continue your journey back into the marsh.
Are they
As
suction
your
cup
new
clapping?
friends are starting to aggressively wave goodbye.
I'm going to also aggressively wave.
Well, let's head south, and Jax walks west.
Great, because you needed to head north. So y'all are, I guess, how do you want to head? Because the main town, Saltmarsh, is if you follow the river north.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so from where we're located, how close are we to Saltmarsh, and how close are we to hold on. Oh, I need to get a new mouse because this one's just not working. To Cordelia.
So it's going to take about a day to get to Salt Marsh.
Okay.
Nice thing is that you already know where to head because you have an easy path to follow the river.
Mm-hmm.
The journey to Cordelia is a pretty decent hike away. And the fact that you don't know which direction to travel to, but one of the things is that there are both shipping lanes and land roads from Salt Marsh to Cordelia.
We might be able to find something we can
pay per passage or something.
Yeah, exactly. That might be the best bet to get there quicker. So let's head. Is everybody cool to head back to Salt Marsh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you will head that way. Let's see. Okay. So as y'all begin walking north, can I have someone roll a d8 for me, please?
Not me.
John, I think you should.
All right, I've had really bad out of combat rolls, so here we go. A D8, you said? Oh, never mind. Here we go.
We don't know if it's
No,
good or not. That's the thing.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
random
just
chance.
Somebody else
Okay.
already rolled.
We
Yep.
see.
7. Okay. So, as y'all are walking, it's once again pretty humid, but you know to stay close to the, just follow the, whatchamacallit, the river.
Mhm.
So y'all are easily able to travel forward because you're not getting lost. You know to stay on the path ahead. And as you're walking, just you hear large chirps in the background of the ribbits of frogs, just some of the birds calling, but otherwise it seems to be a very peaceful day. And then and eventually, if y'all aren't wanting to do anything else, by sundown you're actually arriving in Salt Marsh. And then I will be right back. So if there's anything y'all want to talk about, go ahead, but I'll be right back.
I feel like we got lucky with that roll.
Yeah.
I feel like something.
We
I
know
was just
for
waiting for the end then.
we know for sure that there's an alligator in there.
I was
We
thinking
had
the
something
like,
planned.
I was thinking the complete opposite. I thought we were unlucky with that. There's gonna be 7 enemies or something like that.
Oh, well, we had a chance. We know there's an alligator, and we know we're seeing more frogs because we got that one last time.
I rolled a 4 last time when we saw the grungs, right?
Yeah. More of your people. Your new people.
Mm-hmm.
Before we find passage, do we need to like stock up on anything? Did we use potions last time?
I want to go to the weapon shop.
The weapon shop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess everyone check their inventory. Does everybody have?
I need potions too.
I have
I
one.
have 2 healing potions.
Cool.
I have none.
I have 1 healing potion.
I'm not seeing any in my backpack, so I also want to grab one.
I want to get at least 2. Well, they were 50 each, right?
I think so.
Oh, I guess it depends on how much.
It depends on how much and
Weapons.
what kind they are, I guess.
I may get 1.
How did we do that last time? Did we like pool our money
Mm-hmm.
to get health potions because we all use them?
Yeah.
I forgot what we did.
Everybody, I think what we did is we bought a mass amount, distributed them.
And then split them, yeah.
That way, if
Okay.
you went down, I could pour mine in yours. So everybody had one as like a precaution for someone else or for themselves.
Sure.
So do we want to set up like a set, like every time we come into town, everybody has at least 1 health potion when we leave?
I think that would be a bad idea, just in case.
As long as we
wouldn't
have
be
the
a bad
money
idea.
for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying is we'll split. So I have 1 already, but I don't know.
And now I
like,
also
we need
have
2 healing potion.
Jax holds up his hand and says, "Well, I also have this gauntlet of healing that I can use to heal us.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So
Oh, yeah.
as long as I'm up, we should be fine.
That could also be good for
And I have
between
healing
combat.
spells now too.
Right, like out of combat, like I mean, I'm trying to see
Healing
how.
potions more for in combat.
Yeah, so how it works is the gauntlet regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. So as long as we don't use it up, we can be refilling it. So honestly, after a battle, if we need to, I can do a quick mass cure wounds on everybody and just go. I wonder if I click this, if it'll just tell me what it does. Mass cure wounds. A wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures, so all of us get 3d8 plus my spellcasting ability, which is a plus 5. So we would get pretty good healing just from that outside of combat. So I do think we all should have a potion just to be cautious, but we don't have to like overly stock.
Yeah. So I say every time that we go to town, we stock up on potions. Everybody has one, and then we just pool together until everyone has one. If you want to carry more than one, that's on your own.
Yes.
But
So if they're 50 gold each, then we spend 10 gold each until everybody has one, and then after that, you have to spend your own money.
Right.
Right.
And so everybody who all has a potion.
Torment has one.
Two.
You have 2. Eric has 1 and Scott has 1. Is that what I heard?
I don't have any.
Okay, so we just need to get 2. One for myself and one for
So
Casey.
it'd only be 20 gold each.
Yeah.
Right.
2. And then I'm going to get an extra one for me. Just to have it just in case.
Yeah.
So that's only like 70 gold.
Easy. And then does anybody else want to go grab anything while we're in town?
Let me.
I want to go to the weapons store just to see what they have real quick.
Yeah. I need to look at my abilities.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that.
You're good. Kylie just stepped out though.
Okay.
Health potions were 50 gold each, right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would be coming in at dawn, so stores are roughly starting to close, but you do have some time to do some last minute shopping. So are there specific things you want?
We're going to end up getting like, what was it, 2 health potions?
2 health potions,
Okay.
and we want to check out the weapon store.
Or no, 3, because I'm getting an extra one for myself.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, and then we're going to check out the weapons store.
Okay, so you are able to get 3 health potions. You did buy them out earlier in the week, but he had enough time to restock a few.
Perfect.
So you are able to get the 3, no problem.
How
so
much
that would
were
be
they
100. Those would be 150 gold for all 3.
Perfect. So
So we're taking 20.
Everybody does 20, and then Casey.
And I'm doing 70 because I'm doing an extra one.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to add that potion to my inventory. And these are just the basic potions.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, basic potion of healing. Yep. And then you were wanting to go to the weapon shop.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there something specific that you were looking for? Or are you wanting to see options?
Leopard?
I want to see options because
Okay.
I'm just going to see what they have.
Are you mainly just working for like sword and board? That style of playing?
Probably hammer and board.
Hammer and board? Okay. So you can do.
Well, first I want to look into my bag to see that hammer.
Oh yeah, because
Let's
I'm
wait till Kylie gets back. Let's wait till Kylie gets back.
Yeah,
Sorry,
well,
I'm here.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
So
So as you realize,
the armor.
yeah. So So you get there, and it's like you realize, like, oh, what? Why do I need to buy a hammer when, we got one in the dungeon? And as you reach into your bag, you go searching around. You can't find it, but you are finding like a layer of ash at the bottom of your bag. But
Ooh, I'm gonna be like,
the,
just look very distressed while I'm searching through my bag.
and
Or,
y'all
like,
all
over the top
see
distressed.
him visually distressed.
Are you okay?
The hammer.
wrong?
The hammer's gone.
Did you leave it somewhere?
You sure
No,
it's
it
not
was
buried
here.
in there somewhere?
I'm just gonna turn my bag over and dump it.
Yep,
out.
and then dump it all in. Like as your miscellaneous gear pops out, like right at the bottom, to cover it all is a layer of ash.
It's not here. I promise. Like, it's not here.
Why do you have dirt in your bag?
Yeah, like, is this
The
special
dirt wasn't there. The dirt wasn't there.
You look like disgusted.
What does the ash look like? Just regular ash?
Just regular ash.
Did you like lay near the fire or something? Like, this is everywhere.
I'm gonna hold up my tinder box, my torch, and my rope and say they're all not burned. Why is there ash?
I don't know why there's ash in your bag. This is weird. Are you sure you didn't leave it somewhere?
I'm just gonna like confuse everything about my life, just like not believe my life at all. Just like something is wrong.
Ava is now Jax. Your Warhammer is now Ash.
Their Warhammer is missing. It's not ash. It's
Missing,
missing.
yep.
We don't know where it is.
Yep.
Well, I don't remember you ever using it in the amphitheater. Did you? Are you sure you didn't like leave it?
I thought I would remember leaving it, but
Maybe the frog stole it.
Yeah, it's my
Maybe
bag.
when you went-
Those
don't you
frogs
put
took
that
it.
evil on them.
Maybe when you put yourself in a marble, we left it behind. Oh my gosh, I hear them.
I just
The automatons, they're back. I hear they're whirling. It's
I'm just
Ned.
gonna like start to be completely confused, but just like maybe
So
I did
you're
leave
normal.
them, yeah, completely confused, but like almost in the thought process of maybe I did leave it because my my intelligence is a little bit low.
Yeah.
So just like confused, but like believing what they're saying.
Yep.
I'm just gonna brush it off and be like, I'm sure you just left it somewhere. Let's all take note. Don't give
I'm gonna-
Leopard anything important. And like continue walking down the path.
Okay, I'm just gonna put everything back in my bag and then see if they have
And
weapons.
so
for sale.
one thing though, so as all y'all were looking at the ash, both
The
Needle and John,
Mm-hmm.
for like a second, you think you see like an amber spark off of it, but then it goes away.
Ash?
Yep.
Where's that weaponsmith?
What?
I'm gonna start putting everything back in my bag then.
I will help you.
Don't forget to take
It's
your
not that much
ashes.
stuff.
Oh yes. Do you have a jar for your ash? And I start brushing it into like a pile and in my hand. What do you want? Just put it back in.
I'm just gonna
Like,
look at you the same way I looked at the shopkeeper, just and you
okay.
earlier, just
and I
like
just hold my hand out and just dump it back in his bag.
Okay.
I'm
so
just gonna be like, why? I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb.
you didn't tell me where to put it. It just looked at me like it was a dumb question.
My wisdom
Sorry.
is high enough to know tomatoes don't belong in fruit salad. I know the ashes don't belong in my backpack.
We don't know that. You just dumped out ashes. Your belongings.
They could have been sentimental.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they're from, I don't know, Dragon Island.
Draconia,
Yeah.
my home.
Yeah, they could be like dragon
I'm
ash.
gonna
Tormund's home.
turn almost as if I'm like throwing my cape and just go to the armor. Physically insulted.
So you get to the blacksmith, and so what he has available. So you're specifically looking for bludgeoning type weapons, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a few options. You have a flail, which is 10 gold, which is 1d8 damage.
1d8.
Yep. There is a maul. It's 10 gold as well. It's 2d6, but it is also a two-handed weapon.
Yeah. I'm particularly looking for a shield and
Yep.
another weapon.
And then there is a basic warhammer for 15 gold. It's 1d8 as well, but it's a versatile weapon, which means you can use it two-handed to make it a d10.
Okay. Does he have any shields?
He does have shields as well.
Okay.
Which those are
shields?
the shield is kind of just your standard, either rounded or kite shield pattern, for 10 gold.
I'm gonna get a shield and the warhammer.
Okay, fair enough. So go ahead and just add those to your inventory and then equip them.
Okay.
Was anyone else needing to look for anything?
It's just basic warhammer, right?
Yeah, it's just a basic warhammer and a basic shield.
Have anything better than a basic great axe?
So the only things that would technically be better would be either a great sword or a maul, which
I have a
instead of
greatsword.
being
If you want to use it.
1d12, it's 2d6. But the main thing, though, in consideration with that, let me. Nope, you're not at brutal critical yet, so it doesn't really matter. So, because there's something later that come up that you may want to use a great axe better than a great sword, but right now you don't have that feature yet as a barbarian.
Okay, and what's the difference between the axe and the sword? Sorry.
So the damage range, instead of 1 to 12, it's 2 to 12.
Wait, what?
Oh, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And the damage. Well, for the greatsword, no difference except for that. So instead of 1 to 12, it would be 2 to 12.
I have 2 short swords in the bag of holding that I would like to sell to him.
Okay. He takes a look at them. He'd sell them for about 5 gold each.
Perfect.
Oh, and I have 2 hand axe and a javelin as well.
Okay.
You said 5 gold each or 10 gold each?
5.
Perfect.
And a javelin and hand axe, you said?
Yeah, 2 hand.
You don't want to keep those for range?
What? Oh, they can be thrown, right?
Yeah.
I'll hold on to the javelin. I'll get rid of the 2 hand axes.
Okay, so for that, for both of them, you'll get a total of 5.
Okay, so 2.5 each.
Yep.
Oh, how much gold was that? All? Was it 25?
25, yeah, for the warhammer and the shield.
Okay.
Would this guy buy gold?
No, he would be more of. For that, you're looking more for a like a
blacksmith kind of thing.
Well, because this guy's technically the blacksmith, but you'd be more looking at a smithy that more deals specifically with like jewelry
Okay.
or something like that.
Perfect.
Because
Dual crafter.
this guy barely. You can tell that he's more of a blacksmith, more of everyday work rather than like he does still sell like some weapons and stuff.
More like
But
horseshoes.
yeah, he's more like of a horseshoes, building what are they called? Pittons, nails for like ship work and stuff like that.
Got it.
And does he have anything that's going to be better than the scale mail that I have? I don't think so. But
No, I think your scale mail is. Yeah, your scale mail is pretty much top of what. He doesn't have anything better. Because and medium quality or medium style armor, I think you're not gonna get much better unless you got a breastplate or a half plate. Let's see. Yeah, breastplate or half plate, and those are going to be very complex pieces. So you'll actually have to find someone that specifically specializes in like armors and weapons.
Like an armor as opposed to blacksmith.
Yeah. So like an actual like true armor.
Gotcha.
Which might be in the bigger city.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good to go with everybody else's.
Does he have any magic weapons here?
No, he just not.
Cool.
Everything's your basic equipment.
Perfect.
So as you finish up business with him, y'all actually, funny enough, the amount of time you stayed here is actually what you needed because tonight would be your last night at the inn.
Oh, perfect.
That was prepaid for you. So,
Perfect.
So you go in, and I guess, is there anything y'all would like to do?
Let's get let's get some of our free
bed.
drinks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's get our lifetime supply right now.
Yeah, let's get some of our free drinks that we earned.
Roll the Constitution save.
And the rolls begin now. Okay, but yeah, y'all have. So I guess it just depends on how much are y'all drinking. Getting shit faced or wanting to be somewhat competent,
Well,
or
since I only had 2 drinks last time and I was shit faced. I'm only gonna have 1.
roll a Constitution save.
Okay.
No, I'm messing with
Oh, I was like, okay.
I'm rolling a D8. Whatever it lands on is how many drinks I'm having.
Ooh, I'll join you with that.
Okay, well,
Oh,
we're not doing very exciting tonight, but I'm gonna go have me a whiskey at the down there.
Don't worry, Jax is gone.
I'll have 1.
I'll have like 2.
Okay, Jax, definitely roll a Constitution saving throw.
Perfect.
Oh, you did well.
The trick is to drink it slowly.
So, and as y'all are drinking away, you see a familiar face come in. It's like, oh, I see you guys are still in town. And in comes in Gideon.
Ah, Gideon.
Mind if I join y'all with a drink?
Sure.
And he goes and gets his drink and sits down. It's like, I'm kind of surprised y'all are still in town. I would think you'd be gone by now.
Oh,
with the festival and stuff being over.
We're heading out in the morning.
Same here. Finally got all my stuff packed up today.
Where are you going?
Well, I figured head home for a bit to Cordelia.
That's where we're heading.
Catch up with some people. Oh. Well, it is safer to...
Could you use some...
To go in numbers, yeah.
Companions, yeah. We'd be happy to.
Love that. It usually gets pretty lonely on the road. But hey, you never know. Ooh.
What form of passage do you use?
My own 2 feet.
All right.
Yeah, because honestly, especially with all these wares, it can be a lot of cargo space, and if you're transporting by ship, I mean, you do get there quicker, but I mean, also costs a bit more. So I find myself just walking.
You don't take a wagon or anything. How do you carry all of this?
It's like the same way you do. And he pulls out a bag that looks familiar to yours.
Oh, it's the endless bag of holding.
Yeah, most of the products I make and stuff and find fit in the bag, and then most of the time I just rent out the stall space whenever I get to the town.
Smart.
Makes it pretty easy to go around. Plus, also it makes yourself a little bit less of a target for bandits because of the fact that they don't see that you have a whole wagon of materials. Not all of them are smart enough to know about magic bags, so.
Well, that's good to know.
But yeah, I figured I'd go visit
Cheers.
some old friends.
Cheers with my one
Yep.
beverage.
So I guess if y'all are heading that way, are you going to check out the Adventurers Guild there to get set up for work?
That will be definitely on our list of things to do. We want to check out a few things. We want to check out that the person you suggested us meet with in town.
Oh yeah, Umbrella.
Yes, Umbrella.
I would not recommend saying that to her.
Oh.
Or just better to call her Lady Cragbrew.
Lady Cragbrew.
Because
my
oh
eyes
boy.
are gonna perk up, like at the sound of the Adventurers Guild, just like the sound of adventure.
Yeah, because I know if you plan to take any jobs through people, it's all done through the Adventurers Guild. So that may be something you want to look into if you're going to be trying to hire yourselves out.
Definitely would be useful in order to make a few coin.
Yep. Plus, it's an easy way to spread your name too. So.
They're back!
Man, what's that strange buzzing noise?
It's Ned.
He's back.
Sword appears. I just pointed at the door.
I'm gonna go get some sleep now, though, I guess.
Okay. Yep, I plan to leave about a little after sunrise, so.
Perfect. Where should we
Be
meet
sure
you?
to get. How about right down here?
Wonderful.
Alrighty. And then he steps up and goes back to his room.
I get up and
I'm gonna have a sidebar with Drunk Jax.
What's up, Needle?
Are we sure we can trust that guy? Like, we just met him. Don't know anything about him.
Absolutely
And we're
not.
gonna be traveling with him. I don't like it.
I'm not fond of it either, but it's the best. I mean, how else are we going to get to town? He knows the way.
I feel like there will be signs. It's a big city.
Are there street signs on the roads?
Like some basic ones, but pretty much the main road. Because you actually would have.
There would be a huge road if it's a major city, just because a lot of people would go there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like the side roads wouldn't really lead to anywhere, really.
Yeah, because there's like small
So it'd be
villages and
clear
towns
where we're
along the
going.
way.
Okay,
Yeah.
we want.
You still have to usually work with this, like the typical dangers on the road of wild animals, occasional bandits, but because it is a major road, it's usually pretty clear.
I turned to John. John, you had more of a interaction with this man. Do you trust him?
I mean, I'm sure we could just travel with him to the city.
Can I roll my
He
insight
doesn't seem
again?
like that bad of a person.
What was that, Casey?
I'd like to roll my insight again, and hopefully not roll bad.
Insight on what?
Because the insights, if someone is straightforward or not, like if they're
for
genuine.
who, John or
The Gideon guy.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Remember how I rolled for the shopkeeper and rolled really bad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay.
You're not sure.
Not sure.
Mainly because of the fact that he's a shopkeeper, and the other shopkeeper was
I rolled a little
also.
better, but...
Yeah. I feel like you can maybe take him at his word. But you're going to keep an eye on him.
I look back over at Needle. There's 5 of us to just him. I mean, if he tries anything, I think we'll be able to take care of ourselves. But I do agree we should be kind of cautious. We shouldn't let him know what we found in the swamp, and we shouldn't let him know anything about what's in this bag. And I pat the bag.
Everybody agree with that? And I point my finger at each person.
Sure.
That's fun.
I don't care.
Sounds good to me.
And if he crosses us, well, we'll have a second bag.
I'm gonna start heading up to the room.
All right. So I guess, is there anything y'all would like to do before you call it a night?
I am going to go for a short little walk.
I'm just gonna sit there and twiddle with the totem.
Mm-hmm.
And fidget with it.
Mm-hmm.
Needle, I'll be upstairs in just a second. I'm gonna go for a.
Oh, are we still roommates since you're a man now?
I mean, I can be Ava if that's okay. Fair. I understand. And I walk outside.
Okay. So it's a cool night. You got the nice sea breeze over the town, and as you actually right now, because you have been drinking a while, but it's finally getting dark enough to where all the guards are going around lighting the street torches for the night.
I want to go to the little bath and then kind of think about the sword and kind of meditate with it while I'm soaking.
Okay. So as you do exactly that and kind of just sit there and meditate, and nothing really, unless, is there something you're trying to specifically do with this meditation, or are you just meditating,
I want to kind of check with Razric right now and see, do I get the sense that he might be hungry, or I don't know how to describe it. We ate a hammer the night before and we turned it to ash. Do I need to go and appease him some way? Do I need to go kill a little rabbit real quick for him? Because he's never done this before.
I am gonna say, with you meditating and trying to get a sense of this,
and maybe I'll just prick my finger on it, see what happens with my blood when it gets on there.
Well, when you do that, it does, like all the others, absorbs into the blade.
Cool.
And though I would say just make a general wisdom check.
Straight wisdom, no saving throw, just wisdom.
Just wisdom.
Wisdom or charisma, because that's my spell casting.
Wisdom.
Oh wait, it's 7. Okay. It's not a
Okay.
1.
Yeah, as you try to meditate and try to like get a general sense of like what is this being's like motivation? What is it wanting me to do? What is the thought behind the actions that it's doing? But even with the kind of water draining down, it's as you're trying to get a thing when you're trying to think about it, all you're getting is kind of distractions with the water dripping into your eyes, and as you're thinking about it, you also the memory of your escape comes up, and not really wanting to kind of deal with that at the moment, you kind of shrug it off, but it kind of breaks your meditation.
God. Then I will get out and I guess head back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I see like a little rabbit on the road, then maybe I'll just real quick, just for safe cautious. But I don't think I'll see one in town.
Because it's in the city now.
Yeah, I don't think I'll see one.
You see an orphan on the street though. I'm
done
kidding.
for.
Even worse.
Done for.
I'm kidding.
Hey, check out the sword. I guess I go to my own room.
Okay. And with that, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Nope.
I'm just fidgeting with that totem.
Kidding, he can room
Because
with
of what
me,
I
it's
saw.
fine.
Okay, so no one else has anything to do. Everyone goes to sleep. Wakes up from a long rest, so not that y'all did anything to regain stuff. But and as y'all get all your stuff together and head down, you see Gideon all packed up, ready to go. It's like, so y'all ready?
Should we click? Wait. Should we click long rest? I can't remember if we've used.
We just
hit,
long rest.
But yeah, because I can't remember if we've used hit dice last time.
Go ahead and click it,
Okay.
just in case
I did.
there was anything we missed.
Perfect. Because I don't know how to check to see what hit dice I have left.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you click short rest. Yeah, you should click short rest and see your little dots. Perfect.
Okay. So, as y'all gather your things and begin to head out of town, I guess, is there anything you want to do in town before you leave?
We'll say
Do
bye
Do we want to
to.
buy health potions?
We bought potions
Yeah,
while
we already did.
you're out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How much money do I need to take out?
Just 20 gold.
Okay.
Because we bought 2 for the party, and then Leopard bought an additional one for himself.
Okay, sorry. My bad.
So everyone should have 1. Leopard and Needle will have 2. Unless someone else already had 2. Okay, I guess we'll meet up with Gideon.
Okay. And as y'all do, y'all begin to head out of town and look back at the adventure that y'all had, that this group of strangers met together, and now you're heading on to your own new adventure. And so you begin the journey. The journey is going to take about a week and a half
Wow.
to get to Cordelia.
Okay.
So along this journey,
We don't do provisions, do we?
What?
Are we playing with provisions?
You're on a
Food and
busy
stuff?
road, so I assume you're going to scavenge
Okay. I'm
a
just
bit as
making
well,
sure.
but
I
you
didn't
do
know if we were
have.
playing like that.
Yeah. I don't usually do provisions unless like y'all are going like into a arid desert with no supplies there, but this is a fairly kind of wooded plains area, so you would be able to hunt. and scavenge and stuff like that.
Okay, I was just making sure so we didn't die on the road.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay. So first day goes by on your walk, and I guess the main thing is, are you wanting to travel just at a regular pace, a fast pace, or slow pace?
At Gideon's pace.
Gideon's pace, but
Gideon's
not a
pace?
slow pace. I would want not like a normal pace.
He's moving at an average pace.
Yeah, something that won't get us like exhaustion, but also won't be just ridiculously slow.
Yeah.
If Gideon's going slow, we might leave him, but
Well, the first day goes uneventful. It's actually a bright and sunny day. Weather's nice, and because you're traveling kind of along the coast as well, you do get a pretty nice breeze going in to kind of keep the day cool. And the next, as it comes to it, I guess this is the main question. Do y'all want to go through day by day, or do you want to fast forward and then just if something would happen?
the only thing I would probably do every once in a while, like at night, is kind of maybe meditate with the sword again. But if I start like feeling like, hey, maybe he's satisfied right now, kind of like probably just keep. I don't really know like how I would test to see like what I would probably just keep pricking my finger because I pricked my finger one night and I didn't have an issue, so maybe I would keep doing that as like a kind of like my nightly ritual.
Okay.
I fidget with the totem until I fall asleep.
Okay.
Every night.
But no, we can go. You can fast forward it if you want. I don't.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was anything y'all wanted to do. Like, I'll roll to see if something happens. But
Yeah.
But that way, so it's like, oh, nothing happens. Okay, now roll checks at night. Oh, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh, roll.
Yeah.
Because I know some people don't like
I'm
that.
fine
Some
with
people
skipping
do.
forward.
So.
I'm fine with fast forwarding. If we need to do rolls for like, if you want us to do rolls at some point for like watch, we can. But
Yeah.
Woohoo! There we go.
I don't like that.
DM says woohoo. Yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo! They found a
So
treasure
let's
chest
say-
full of thousands of platinum. Woohoo.
So- Let's say this is about your 7th or 8th day on the road, and as y'all are passing or walking along, you notice that one of the trees is knocked down over the road and blocks the path.
Like a big tree, or we just
Yeah, big tree.
Has it stormed recently?
No.
I get my summon my sword real quick.
Okay.
And I just kind of look at everybody else.
I guess I'm gonna roll for perception.
Okay. Make
I'll
the
also
roll.
have my shield out since I have to make sure I say that.
Yep.
And just kind of look at everybody else, be like, this isn't normal.
Okay.
This is a busy road.
While
Beyond the
And I guess my
Okay.
roll will determine if I unsheath or if I ready my weapons. Or not.
So, knowing and having trained for things like this, you clearly recognize this is an ambush tactic. And then looking
Okay.
along the sides of the road, you do see quite a few figures standing along the side of the wooded road.
I'm a ready and call out.
Okay.
Woohoo!
And as that happens, it's like, God damn it, Jimmy! You gave away the position again! Let's get him! Alright.
Are
And
any of
hang
you
on a
called
second.
Ned?
And with that, we will take a quick break while I get things set. So, the encounter. Bam! Camera.
Oh shit! Yeah, switch.
Leopard, Needle, and John. Is that fine with everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
All right, and so the clearly failed ambush attempts to attack y'all. So I need everyone to initiative.
Goodness.
Boom. Okay. Like to see it.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm getting there. Sorry, I was in the kitchen making coffee.
I hope that wasn't my one good roll.
You blew it right here.
Yeah. Fuck.
All right. I
All
rolled.
right. So we will start off.
Dang, some good rolls except for mine.
Yep.
There you go.
Put a fresh cup of coffee will get you right there.
All right. So Needle, you are up first. So
I think. Oh,
you notice
they tied.
7 bandits hiding in the trees along the road.
What if I set one of the trees on fire?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
I mean, you can do that if you want to. It's mainly them kind of like hiding behind brush or trees on both sides. So if you want to set brush on fire or something like that, you could.
Sounds like a terrible band.
I'm about to say, okay, how are we gonna put
Trees
this
on
out?
fire. No, boy, the metal Christian rock band Bush on Fire.
Oh,
Did they play at Homecoming?
God.
Let's go with creature within 5 feet of the sphere.
And Tormund, you're on deck after her.
And each block is 5 feet, right?
Yep.
So if I put a flaming sphere in between either one of the sets of the 2 guys that are standing 1 square apart from each other, either side, doesn't matter. Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Would that affect them?
So I think what it is that if they end their turn in that spot, but as a bonus action, you can ram it into them. But what it'll do is that will persist until you break concentration.
Okay.
So you can summon it and then ram it into one of them, and then the fact that you're spawning it like in a bush, that will start catching up on fire. So.
Okay. If I cast a 1st level spell, that's my whole turn, right?
It all depends on what the actual casting is. So if it costs an action, that will take your action, and then you can still have a bonus action and move. So the main thing is that if you cast a spell as a bonus action, you can only use cantrips as your action.
Right next to the name, it says time. What does it say? Is it 1A? Is it 1BA?
1 minute.
1 minute.
I was gonna put down a snare between us and one of them, so that he would walk into a snare and then be stuck there.
Okay, here. Is the spell actually called Snare?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm getting your spells pulled up. Okay, so casting time 1 minute. So because with the casting time, each round of initiative for everybody is 6 seconds. So that would take 10 turns.
Oh shit. Okay.
So like if we were going to sleep and you wanted to set a snare, you could do that because it would only take a minute.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, 1 round of combat is 6 seconds.
Okay.
So if you were the one to set the trap, that would be good.
Yeah.
If I set the trap before. Okay. So that's not gonna work. What if I do pass without trace? Veil of Shadows masks you and your companions from detection.
So that is specifically, that gives everyone a +10 on their stealth checks.
Like if we're sneaking
so
into
that's
something.
not really gonna help.
No.
Yeah. Now, if we were used that before we went through here, maybe.
Yeah. Like they wouldn't have noticed us. We could have snuck up on them.
Okay.
Or when we went to go get the shiny object that Ned locked us in the room, that might have it could have been beneficial.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll use Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Create
Nice.
3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. At one target or several.
Okay. So with that one, who are you going to be targeting?
Let's go with the 3 guys on one side.
Over here?
Yeah, all 3 of
Okay.
those guys.
So you're going to want to make a attack roll with the +5 from Scorching Ray. You're going to make that 3 times.
Okay.
Whoop whoop. Nice. Nice.
All right.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, let me check. Okay, so the first 2 hit, but the last one ends up missing.
Okay.
Darn.
So I just have to roll twice.
Yep, so just roll damage twice.
And did you go after
Nice.
one person or did you go after each one?
One for each person.
Got it.
So these are the 2. Jeez. These are the 2 that. Jeez. These are the 2 that you hit, and the Scorching Ray definitely makes an impact on them. They're kind of screaming from the burns, but this one is able to like sidestep right at the last second to avoid it. And that is your turn. Anything else?
Let me see if I have any good bonus actions that I can do. I have Flame Blade as a bonus action.
Ooh.
Does that sound right?
Yeah. So what it is, because you use your bonus action to summon it,
Okay.
and then you would then use your action to make a melee attack with it.
Okay.
Kind of like catching your sword on fire.
Yeah, it just makes a sword of flame for her.
What if I summon my spirit animal?
Yep, you can do that.
Can I do that?
As a bonus action. Yep.
Okay, I'll summon him.
Oh, nope.
And then he just sits there until
Hang
my
on.
next turn, right?
That. Are you talking about your flame sphere or your actual like wildfire spirit?
My wildfire spirit.
Okay, that's actually an action to do. To summon him.
It has it under bonus actions. That's okay. If it's your DM call that that's an action, that's fine. No worries.
Where does it say it's a bonus action? Because like I'm seeing that under features and traits, it specifically says as an action.
I'm looking under the actions tab, and then I scroll down to bonus action, and it's under there.
Oh, that's to command your wildfire spirit. So once he's summoned, it's a bonus action to command it and tell it to do stuff. But it's action
I get
to actually put him in first.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So, but unlike Flaming Sphere, when you summon your spirit, that actually deals damage right when you summon it.
Okay. Cool.
But okay, so anything else?
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm done. Sorry, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, you're good.
Foreman, your go.
Okay. let's see. All right, so is there like a clear like boss leader at all?
This guy looks a little more beefed up than the others.
Okay, and where am I? The front?
You are right here.
Oh, like right across from him. Cool. Okay, let's see here. And we're going to town, right? At like, that's on our path. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a frenzy raged right
Okay.
now.
So that's your bonus action.
Yep. And is there not like I just clicked on exhaustion, like put a point in exhaustion?
No, so
Or
you'll put that in after combat.
okay. So and that's a frenzied rage. All right. And I'm gonna go run up to that guy and attack.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got plenty of movement.
Help. And attack. Awesome.
All right. Unfortunately, that will miss as he goes to. He takes a block with his both dagger and scimitar as you go take a heavy swing with your great axe.
And then as a frenzied, I get 2 attacks, or is it
Next
turn I get 2?
next turn you'll be able to
Okay.
use your bonus action to
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
do it. Okay. So Jax is up. John, you're on deck.
So I have a question real quick, and only because I just noticed this. So my rapier is my packed weapon, correct?
Yes.
Is it also my hex weapon?
Yes.
Okay, so there were 2 check marks I never turned on before, so that's why I was asking before I turned them on.
Because what it is that
it's what I can summon is my packed weapon, and my hex weapon is. I guess I don't understand what that one is.
let me take a quick look. It's been a while since.
Yeah, I tried Googling it real quick, and I couldn't quite get a clear explanation other than the fact that all my weapons are now my hex weapon. That's it.
Because there is a difference, because there's pack of the weapon, which is specifically the subclass that you go into, and then there's Hexblade, which is
like a more precise version of it.
Yeah. Because your hex weapon, it's a weapon that you decide that you can use your charisma modifiers instead of dex or strength.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me get to
my packed weapon is what I summon.
Yeah, but you can make them the same weapon.
Cool.
So.
Perfect.
Here, let me get to pack boon. So that's the thing. The packed weapon still uses strength or dex. It's just it can be any weapon, or you can transform it into your packed weapon.
Okay.
But your hex weapon is whatever you can use your charisma with. But most of the time, you're gonna have both.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wanted to make sure before I actually had them both checked on that I was not doing that wrong.
Yeah. So if you ever decide to switch from a rapier to something else,
I would have
you would
to
need to perform the ritual for it. Yeah.
Right.
But you would, I would say, you would be able to combine the ritual to do it at the same time.
Cool. Well, I'm going to turn around and look at which one of the ones behind us, the 3, did Needle hit the most?
They hit for roughly the same. It's these 2.
Okay, I'm going to go to the one on the bottom. So I guess to your left. Will you point at one? Yes, that one.
Okay.
I'm going to turn and look at him, and I'm going to nick my finger and hex him.
Okay.
And then I am going to slash him with my weapon. So let me mark
All right, and this is just your regular hex spell, not your curse?
Correct. This is just the hex.
Okay.
So I'm going to
as you kind of scratch your finger a little bit, the blood actually starts coming up and forms an eerie red mist and begins to wrap itself around it.
So then I attack. Ooh, maybe not great. 14?
14, that is enough to hit.
Yes, and then I'm going to... So I attack. This is with my sword. And then with my hex... Oh, that didn't roll. That just slammed.
Yep. So as you go and you notice that some of the mist is highlighting like key weak spots, so you take your rapier and just thrust, and goes straight into the guy's heart between the rib cages, and he falls over dead. Yeah. And of course, even though you stroke him through the heart, no blood on the blade.
I turn and look. I'll ask again. Are any of you named Ned? And then I guess that since that would be my full turn, I can't move Hex yet, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
You would have to wait till next time.
Then that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is the captain. So seeing how he got the dragonborn up in front, he's going to make 3 melee attacks on you. So first up.
Oh no.
Does a 13 hit? Your AC, Scott?
No.
Good.
Okay. A non-natural 20 will, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so you'll take... So you take 6 damage, but because you're raging, it's reduced to half, so you only 3.
Nice.
Okay.
And then one more attack. An 18.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. And then you'll take 6 reduced to 3 once again. So a total of 6 damage.
Okay.
Alright. And that is his go. John, you're up. And then Leopard's on deck.
Okay. I am going to just turn to the right and cast Chromatic Orb at the one on the right side, near the bottom. That one? Yeah, that one right
Okay.
there. Okay. 10.
A 10. That is going to miss. As he's getting ready to fire his crossbow, he looks and is able to see you, and he's able to kind of crouch right at the right time to be able to miss the orb.
Okay.
Okay. Leopard is up next, and then Needle is on deck for players.
Okay, I'm gonna move 5 spaces to the right, I guess, to that one directly in front of me. Yeah.
That one? Okay.
Yep. And then
All
I'm
right.
going to attack it
Okay.
with just one hand, since I have my shield out.
Okay.
Oh, that's the damage. My bad.
Well, let's see if you hit.
Do you do that damage? No.
22.
You missed.
Yep, that will definitely hit.
Okay.
So we'll just take the 10 damage as you just like hammer bonk him in the head like whack-a-mole.
Okay, and then I'd like to use Action Surge to take an additional action.
Okay.
And I want to use Commanding Strike for Tormund to attack the guy in front of him. So I need to roll a superiority die, which is what, a D8?
Yep. If that's the one you're using.
Yeah, a D8. To roll a 4. And then does he just roll attack damage,
Yep.
or does he roll?
No, so he needs to roll an
Oh.
attack to hit. So Scott, just make a regular attack roll.
Hey.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that hits. Let me double check.
God, I hope so. If not, we're
Yep.
having a hard time hitting this
Yep,
guy.
that still hits. So go ahead and roll for damage.
And then add 4 to it.
Add 4 and then add the 2 for rage as well. So dang, there we go. So total of 20 damage on one swing. As you're encouraged by Leopard to make
Get
another smack at the guy.
Get him, Tormund.
Slap the shit out of him.
Slap shit out of him.
All right. Anything else?
Bring out your inner Will Smith.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Next up is Gideon's turn.
Oh, Gideon gets a turn?
Oh shit! I
And
forget
he's
Gideon was
traveling
with
with
us.
Oh shit, Gideon. He's
Gideon
like, I was
knows
here the whole
somebody in
time,
the
guys.
back.
Gideon now knows too much about us. We must kill him.
Not
That's
that
where
he's
he
been
just
with
went.
us for 7 days or anything.
Yeah, but we haven't seen us fight.
Yeah, we haven't said a word to him in 7 days.
We've traveled in silence.
As we do.
Okay. So what he's gonna do? He is going to cast. Yep. I can't.
Never heard of that one before.
It's a new homebrew spell I made.
Nice.
So he is going to cast Magic Missile at first level.
What a
Seeing
noob.
how y'all have weakened some of them, he is going to send 1 missile here and 2 missiles to this guy. So first one is 4 damage. That's going to knock this guy out.
Pew, 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 pew.
And 3 damage there with the +1 and 1 more. Yep, 6. So it's gonna also, as sparks go flying from his hand, it's able to knock down 2 of the ones that were already hit beforehand.
Because of me, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you for the setup.
This
All
is
right.
going greater than expected.
Okay, that guy's
jinx
dead.
it.
That guy's dead.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so this guy is gonna take a fearing for his life. He's going to take a shot at Jax. That is definitely the wrong thing. Please ignore that.
Never.
Okay, 22 hit your AC,
Jeez.
Jax.
What if
Oh,
he's
sorry.
full?
Are we-
22, yes.
Yep. Okay, take 6 piercing damage.
Ow.
Okay, next one is
Which one shot me?
this guy.
Good.
That guy.
You're Ned now. AKA dead.
Okay, now this
Hey,
guy
Ryan.
is going to shoot at Leopard.
A 22.
That is a
damn.
10, so that will miss.
Yeah. By far.
Yep. And then this guy sees Boston Trouble is gonna run up and pull out a scimitar,
God damn it.
make an attack on Tormund.
Oh, I didn't see that guy up there. Crap.
Does a 15 hit your AC?
I think it's matches or above, right? My armor class is.
Yep. Okay, yeah,
okay.
so that would be a hit.
Okay.
So it's 6 reduced to 3 because you're raging. So you only take 3 damage. 3 slashing. Alright. And with that, Needle is turn and Tormund on deck.
Tormund, how are you doing on health? 'Cause
I've
you
got
have,
40.
Well, how many do you have left?
40.
Everybody else doing okay?
Oh yeah.
I'm good. They're just chip damage because enraged, so it's all 3 damage so far. So I've only taken 9 hits, and I've got 49 total. So
Okay. Then I would like to kind of run over next to Jax and maybe hide in a bush over there where the guy that's dead was hiding.
Okay.
And from there, I'll summon my wildfire spirit.
Okay. Where are you summoning it?
I'd like to summon it, maybe like one space towards the boss from Gideon. Does that make sense?
From the boss from Gideon.
From
So
Gideon to the boss.
and then the direction of the boss,
Mhm.
one space over.
So between Gideon,
Gideon, 2
and
spaces to the
Tormund?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tormund's right here,
Right.
and
And that's the boss.
Okay,
So
so-
yeah, between Gideon, yeah, right there.
okay. So let me take a look at the spirit because I haven't yet. Okay. So just so you're aware, each creature within 10 feet of the spirit, other than you, when it appears, must succeed a dexterity saving throw
Oh,
or take
don't kill Gideon.
2d6 fire
Oh
damage.
shit. Oh, okay. Oh no.
So
Wait. I was changing rank.
Scoot it
I
further
see
out.
we have a new traitor among the mist. What if
Fuck that Gideon
Ned
guy.
took the form of Needle?
You said it was a dex saving throw?
Jack slowly turns and looks at her.
I'm hiding in a bush.
Yeah. So
You said it was a dex, right?
yeah, it's a dex.
What's going on with that guy in the
Okay.
back that's still standing?
He's about
He's
to
still
die.
alive. He hasn't
Well-
been he hasn't been touched yet.
Okay, what about the other guy standing? Has he been touched?
The two in
This
the
guy?
corners?
No, in the opposite corner. Yeah.
I think each of the
Not-
guys that are alive right now, besides the boss, haven't been touched.
Yeah, all the minions have not been touched yet. The only one that's been hit so far is the boss. Out of the remaining.
Okay. And what's the movement like on a wildfire spirit? Where
So
would that
what's-
be?
Let's see. So you have 30 feet to summon him. And then let's see.
Oh, his speed is 30 feet as well, I
Perfect.
think.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let's put him next to the robed stormtrooper.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20. So like this is
Is that
30
as close
feet
as I
from
can get?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 30
What's your,
feet.
what's your dex modifier?
Mine?
John.
So you can still you have your movement, I think, right? No, you
Well,
moved
I
to
just
the
moved
bush.
into the bush.
Yeah.
+2.
It's okay. I
Wait.
can summon him to that other stormtrooper.
Yeah, you
that
can-
guy.
Yeah, you can
do that.
you can reach this guy.
Yeah, let's
with
do
it.
that.
So you summon it there. So he has to make a dex saving throw. Which, let's see, that was 12. And what's the DC? Your spirit should say when you summon him what the DC is.
Uh,
Yeah, succeed on a dex saving throw, DC 13. So it fails. So it takes the full fire damage.
Oh, I see. Okay. What did you roll?
I rolled a dexterity saving throw for him.
Okay.
And I rolled a 12.
Okay.
And he's got to beat a 13.
So now he's gonna take 2d6 fire damage.
Yep.
So I roll that.
Yep. 9. So, do you want to describe, because this is the first time you've summoned your spirit? Would you like to describe what everyone sees?
Sure. So, I'm cowering in a bush. I'm gonna be like hiding in a bush, and I don't know. Maybe I do some little hand waves, very subtle, and a little incantation under my breath, and then all of a sudden, a fireball flies from the sky down and like blasts where that guy is, just kind of like explodes small-ish in a, what was it, 10-foot 10-foot
Yeah.
ball. A 10-foot contained ball blows up, and this eagle emerges out of the ball with its wings and talons borne towards this guy's face and starts screaming. And it's like basically looks like an eagle that's black, totally black like ash, but it's got flames coming off its wings like the flight feathers are flames, and it's got flaming red legs and sort of a flaming red beak. Yeah.
And when you summon your spirit for the first time, because this has been the first time you've actually summoned it in years.
Yeah.
You actually, as you're kind of curled up hidden, you feel a warm sensation come up from your feet about to your knee level, but you can't really tell what it is or why, but you do feel like a warming sensation from your feet up to your knees after summoning it.
I try not to let that distract me from what I'm doing.
Okay, and then actually I think, let's see, and so I guess because that was your action, technically you could use your bonus action to command it.
Oh, really?
Let me see. Yeah, in combat, because it goes on your initiative or shares your count, and it unless you command it with your bonus action to do something else, it automatically defaults to the dodge action.
Okay.
So this is where that area where you were looking at where summon wildfire spirit command.
Yeah.
That's all the stuff that you could do.
That's what I'm looking at now. Okay.
Yeah.
How beat up does this guy look after taking the damage from?
He looks pretty rough.
Okay.
I think the other guy took like 14 damage before dying.
Can I do a ranged attack if I'm right next to him, like that?
Yeah, he would take disadvantage from being point blank, but I would say, let's see.
Because I'm looking at doing the flame seed.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see what it's with its movement, if that like is your command, or let's see. I would say, let's see. So you could actually do fiery teleportation instead, because that will teleport it away, and then but anything next to where the space it was, has to make a saving throw or take damage.
Each creature within 5 feet of the space spirit left. Okay. And it can teleport up to 15 feet.
So you could start making its way, so you can teleport it from here to like here, and get it closer
far enough
to the.
Away from Gideon?
Yeah, that won't hurt Gideon, because the 10-foot range is only when you first summon it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay, so you'll
Do the
teleport it there,
right there. Mm-hmm.
and then so I need to make another saving throw.
Same DC.
Yep, same DC. But I rolled a natural 20.
Cool.
Oh, of
Damn.
course.
So, and looks like it only takes damage if it fails. So, but you got your bird out of there.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's my
Yep.
turn. I'm done.
Alrighty. So, Tormund, your turn. Jax is on deck.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's keep let's attacking the guy right in front of me.
Alrighty. And then so now you do have a second attack by using your bonus action
Okay.
because of your frenzied rage.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that this time. Where the? Oh, scroll up. All right. See if I can do something better. Not much. Fuck.
Okay. So that one he's gonna kind of parry it with his dagger.
Okay. This first attack. We'll go with another one here. All right. Cool. I'll just be a meat shield.
Yep. And as you're trying to go for another swipe, he's just kind of dodging things out of the way. You can definitely tell that this guy's a lot more experienced compared to the others. All right, Jax, your go. John is on deck.
So the last dude here who shot me and the boss looks not super hurt. This guy looks pretty hurt, right?
Which guy?
The dude who shot me, the one that got eagled.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty rough.
Cool. Well, I'm going to call back my little hex from my little dead buddy right beside me. And as it like envelops me, it gets a lot darker. And I look at him and I say, "You shot me and I'm going to kill you now." And I put my hex on him, but I curse him this time.
Okay, so it's the actual curse.
Yeah, so my full body gets enveloped in like pitch black shadow and then just extends to him.
Yep.
And then I am going to run up and slash him.
Okay, you're within range, so go ahead and make your attack roll.
So it's this +2. Oh, and I crit!
Nice.
So, okay, well,
He's getting slaughtered.
do I need to add anything else to this?
I mean, technically, you also crit the. Or no, this is hex curse.
Yeah, this is
not
hex curse,
dice.
not my hex. So I still have like a little shroud of shadow around me.
Mm-hmm. So, so yeah, you don't need to add any. I forgot what's.
Well, as I kill him and my shadows like eat him, they like. You notice like my like wound from this arrow heals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So y'all all to devastating things see this as like the shadows envelop the you stab him, and as you stab him, the shadow moves from you to him, and you literally see the vitality of him drain, and you see a little red light go from him, travel up the blade back to you, and then that wound that you had from the arrow refills as you regain what, 9 hit points?
Yep, but only 6 because I can't get bonus.
Yeah. Okay.
Much better.
That you did.
And that's my.
All right. So the captain's turn. It'd be John next and Leopard. So the captain obviously did not expect things to go so poorly with the group. So let's see. Knowing that he is beat, or at least he's not in favorable conditions, he is gonna try and Nope, he apparently is stupid enough to keep fighting. Okay. So 3 more attacks on Tormund.
Oh, he gets
Yay.
3. Shit.
First one is a 22.
Yep.
Second one's a 17.
Yep.
And third one's a 15.
Bingo.
All right.
We're getting
So-
hit
Oh,
three
wait.
times.
What? I'm gonna cast shield on him as my reaction.
Shield, I believe, is it's a target personal.
Aw, darn. Okay. Yep, it's ranged self.
Good
Damn.
thought, though.
Damn.
Yep. It's all good. I'll take it. Stick it on the chin.
Don't worry,
What we
that's what he's meant for. All right, let's see.
Oh, that's what I did wrong.
Okay, so 4 reduced to 2.
2.
6 reduced to 3.
3.
And then 7 reduced to 3 as well.
All right.
So that would be 8 damage total.
Yeah,
Yep.
just click on the down arrows.
Not
You
too
tell me
bad.
what to- Yeah.
Since
Suck
if
up
this was
hell.
anyone else, y'all would be fucked. But
Yeah. I think I have more health than everybody still, except for Leopard.
yeah.
I actually don't have that much health.
Oh.
Accordingly, I just have a high AC.
Oh.
All right. So with that, him
I
being
only have
stupid
29
to
health total.
Oh my god.
keep attacking. John, your turn. Leopard's on deck.
I feel like we're 2 parts of same coin. I have a shit ton of health, and you have a shit ton of AC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my AC is 19 right now, so.
Good God, yeah. Together we would be unstoppable if we could just merge.
Fusion.
Let's just do the
Get
Dragon Ball Z
the fusion. Yeah, fusion.
Yeah.
They're
one of
another
the spellcasters in
reptile.
this group
They're,
to learn
they're,
that,
they're
yeah.
still a reptile.
Become form of dragon turtle.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be terrifying.
So I've got
Oh, those are
49
real
back
things.
health.
Yeah, they are.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try to cast Chromatic Orb again on that one on the bottom right.
Oh, this one's dead.
Which one?
And this one, right?
Yeah, that one. He
Okay.
hasn't been hit yet, right?
He has not.
Okay. Do
Go ahead
level
and make
2 then.
the attack roll.
Nice.
Okay.
22. That's definitely gonna
That
hit.
looks like a hit.
Okay, and this is thunder damage.
I shield him.
Damn. Yep. As you launch the orb, he's like, "Ha! I can dodge it this time." But as he dodges, the chromatic orb hits his whatchamacallit? It's the metal part of the crossbow, and it travels throughout his entire body, and he just lays down completely fried.
Fantastic.
All right.
Got him.
Leopard is next, and Nino's on deck.
Can I get behind these two guys with 30 speed and like between them? You know that space like
Like here?
yeah, without being attacked by opportunity.
Yeah.
I thought that
Okay.
second person was on our team this whole time.
Yeah. Moving into attack range is okay. It's when you leave
Move
attack
out.
range.
Okay, gotcha.
It's when the opportunity attacks occur.
Okay. Then I want to use where is it? I guess I want to attack the boss guy. And then if
Okay.
I hit, I want to use sweeping attack.
Okay. $17. That will hit.
Okay.
Nice.
So then I guess I'll go ahead and do the damage on him first and then
Yeah.
roll for the sweeping attack damage. Okay.
Okay.
And then
So 6 damage.
roll a d8. 8.
Nice.
And then attack. Add that to the damage for the next guy, which is.
Oh, so not
5.
8 damage on that? On the bandit?
No, it does it on the. Actually, let me read it real quick.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, the 8 damage goes to the bandit. I don't get an extra damage for the bandit. It's just whatever the superiority dice rolls. I don't roll another attack.
Ah, okay.
So I do, what was it? 6 damage to the boss, 8 damage to the
8
other
damage to the
bandit.
other guy.
Yeah.
So you actually catch the other guy off guard pretty well. So while the boss takes a little bit of hit and is able to notice you kind of right before you hit him, the other guy was completely unaware, and you do a backslash against him, really roughing him up.
And then I want to use my bonus action because the other one's just as a
If you hit.
action,
Yeah.
to rally on Tormund to and I'm going to use the D6 on that one.
Okay.
Just to give him some temporary health to help out.
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
It's a D6 minus 1. So I guess 3 health.
So you get 3 temporary hit points, Tormund.
Okay. That's fine. It's like a whole attack from this boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Next up is Gideon's turn. Let's do... What is he gonna do? Let's just go with a classic. He is going to cast Magic Missile
Ooh, nice.
at... Let's do 4th level. And he's gonna do 1 missile here. And the other 6 missiles here on the boss.
Oh.
At least if I'm... Yep. Three, yeah, 4. Nope. So not... So there's a total of 6 missiles. He's sending 1 here, 5 here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So, first one, yep, that's gonna missile blast into that guy and
Nice.
knocks him down. Okay. Boss time. So I need to add +5 at the end of this. One. Three and 4. 1. So that's 5, 9. +5, 17. So 17 damage to the boss looking guy. As he's just pelted with magic missiles. Almost like that scene from Platoon. Alright. So that's it for the lackeys. As all of them are dead now. So Needle, it's your turn. Tormund's on deck.
Oh, this guy has a lot of health. I feel like we've hit him 2 really
Jesus.
good times.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why he was the leader.
He's Ned.
Should we try to see if he wants to surrender?
Never.
I don't know if he can take that many hits.
Okay, I'll move out of the bushes, sort of maybe in between John and Gideon.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 20 feet.
And Tormund, do you want any health?
Not really. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'd love to take more health, but I don't think this guy's gonna be able to kill me in one attack. I've got 35
No, but
health
I
right
can-
now. So.
Sometimes DPS is the best form of healing.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
That's kind of what I'm thinking here.
what is DPS?
Damage per second. Just doing more damage, killing him faster, so he can't do damage to me.
Yeah.
That's what I
Oh,
understand.
okay.
Yeah.
And I'll do my Scorching
Nerd.
Ray again and hit him with all 3. Can I
All
reach
3.
him?
Yeah, with Scorching Ray,
Like, is Tormund in the way?
nope, you got a line of sight on him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then we'll do that. We'll do Scorching Ray.
Okay, so you're gonna do 3 attack rolls. Okay, so it looks like the first one missed, but the second 2 will definitely hit.
Okay. 7 and 5.
Nice. So total of 12 fire damage. He is looking pretty rough now as he takes those 2 hits.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'll do Flame Seed, range of 60 feet. That's, yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
do Flame Seed.
You may want to move it just a little bit because at the angle it has Tormund is in the way.
Oh,
So maybe
okay.
like if you move it like to right here, it'll be perfectly fine.
Okay. And how does movement for that thing work?
It's part of your bonus action because
Okay.
it has a 30 movement.
Okay. Yeah. And then I'll do Flame Seed. Flame Seed. So, what do I roll to see if I
Here,
attack?
I'm wondering if it has a little thing. Here, let me get the. Let's see, actions.
Your attack spell modifier to hit. That's what it
Okay.
says.
So it would be a +5. So just roll a d20 and add 5.
Okay. So I rolled a 3.
And
so
unfortunately, that will miss as your eagle ends up like spitting
8.
a small little fireball at it, but it ends up falling short.
She's out of practice. Okay.
Yep.
All right, that's my turn. I'm good.
Okay. So Tormund, your go. Jax is on deck.
Okay.
All right. I'll just keep rolling with the attacks. What? Hey, get out of here. Dude.
14. That unfortunately misses.
Let's see here. My breath weapon does. I don't have to roll to hit that.
That would be a saving throw.
The breath weapon for the 2d6.
Yeah, he wouldn't make a saving throw to see if he does
To see
that.
if it hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just roll for attack. What the fuck? That thing like rolled underneath my banner, like at the top.
Hey, it worked though.
Yeah.
You got a 19, so yep. So that will hit.
Okay, rolling for damage. And then plus what? 2? Yeah, plus 2.
+2.
So 10.
So that is just gonna be enough to knock him out. How do you want to kill him?
Nice.
I don't care.
You don't care?
Nope.
Okay, so as you go, you're just so frustrated that he's being a little dancy prick, like dodging all your hits. So it's like, well, I'm gonna take out his legs. So you kind of do a golf swing with your battle axe or with your great axe to swipe his legs from under him, which causes him to fall prone as his legs are knocked off, and then you just take a great big overhead swing and into his chest, and you can hear the literal ribs crack as you hit his rib cage.
Nice.
And he falls over dead.
Nice.
And from there, you hear kind of keep weary around looking more. But it seems that this band of thieves has had its last robbery.
Whoop whoop. Let's search them.
Mm-hmm. Search the bushes too to see if they've got stuff in there.
Yep. Let's the area, them. Let's take it all.
Gideon just kind of brushes off his hands and stuff. It's like, oh, that was big exciting. I've had a decent squabble like that in a while.
I want to go
I want to.
search the
Yep.
guy next
Oh.
to the bushes that I was hiding in.
I'm gonna help
Okay.
Needle search everybody.
Mhm.
Okay. So
I'm
we'll
gonna
just make
start
this.
trying to clear the pathway of that tree.
Oh yeah.
So to make this simple, the all of the little bandits,
Mm-hmm.
each of them had a scimitar and a light crossbow. So 6 of each of those.
Does anybody want one of those, or just throw them all in the bag of holding? Because we can sell those.
I
Awesome.
guess
Yeah.
you could just put them in the bag of holding. I'll grab
Yeah.
the ones off the dude I killed.
So you said a scimitar
And a crossbow.
Yep,
and a
And
cross.
how many of the little ones were there? 5?
6.
Yes, 6.
Let's see, a crossbow.
And then the big guy had a scimitar and 3 daggers.
Anybody want the daggers?
I
Into
feel like
the
the
bag.
daggers aren't going to be worth much.
We can sell it. We can sell everything. It's gonna get us free drinks and free rooms. Cheaper.
Alright.
Okay.
And these are all like very basic functional daggers. And then across all 7 of them, you find about 50 gold pieces and 30 silver pieces.
All together?
Yeah.
So is that 10 gold each?
I wasn't listening. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess 10 gold each, and then
10 gold each. Okay.
somebody can just take the silver. It doesn't matter.
How many of us are there? 5?
5.
6?
5.
So 10 gold. Or we also have Homeboy. Does he want? We'll give him the silver.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So 10
go.
gold each,
Right.
and then silver goes to Gideon.
Okay.
I'm still trying to add all these steps. It
Ugh.
didn't let me add multiple. There we go. So how many? So there were 6 scimitars total.
I think it's wasn't it
7 scimitars, 3
6?
daggers, 6 light crossbows.
Hold on. Barrel holding. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scimitars, 6 crossbows, and 3 daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Is that including the boss? Do we loot him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boss had a scimitar and 3 daggers.
Okay.
And the money.
And the
Mhm.
money.
Money,
All
honey.
about the money.
Really, for bandits, I didn't have that much money.
For real.
They weren't very
Those are
good.
bad bandits.
Yeah.
Not all bandits are good bandits.
Okay.
All to
Everything-
think because Jimmy fucked up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's too many. Delete. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Got
Did
everything.
Leopard manage to get the tree out of the way?
Oh yeah. If we need to, we can help. And
Well, I'm by myself.
Yep.
Also pushing it.
I will Eldritch blast it. I don't have any strength, so I can just blow it up.
I have an axe.
Yeah,
Well,
so
cut it.
over time y'all easily are able to move it over.
Clear it.
Yep.
Who?
So
Good job, everyone.
okay, and
So
I
does
will...
my eagle disappear now, or what happens to her?
Yeah, so the eagle sticks around for a little bit, and then let me take a look.
Because my
See how
hex
long
sticks
it
around for
lasts.
an hour, so I'm definitely not dismissing it, just in case.
Yep. 2 hours there. That's command once again.
We still
Yeah,
have, like,
your
3 or
spirit
4
lasts
days
for an
left,
hour.
right?
Okay.
So
And is it something that I can only summon once a day, kind of thing, or how often can I summon?
So you use your points of wild shape to summon it, and you get those back on short rest, but you have
Okay.
2 per day or
Mhm.
2 per short rest. But as you get I think you stay that I think it's the actual wild shape itself that changes based on your level.
Okay. Okay, then I'll leave her out. And she can sit on my shoulder or something.
Okay. Yep. So all y'all now notice this bird. This
Oh,
fire
bird.
bird literally
Amazing.
sitting on her.
oh, wow. Is that a phoenix?
And I'll be right back.
When did you get a bird?
Shh, hang on. Wait, I forgot her name. Let me look at my notes. Hang on. Wait, shh. Don't pretend like this is not happening.
I'm just playing with my I guess shadow now that I have around for an hour or two.
I'm just gonna sit there and remember the times that I had a friend that was following me,
Aww.
sitting on my shoulder.
I make the hex shadow like look like a little Kermie, and it's sitting on your shoulder in your shadow for you.
It's not the same. Shadow
And it's
Kirby is
quite
not the same.
terrifying.
Yeah, it's good. So it looks just like Kermie.
It looks just like Kermit, except it's all black, and then the eyes are bright red.
Isn't he cute?
God.
No, he's not.
Such an improvement.
What does he sound like?
Nothing. He's just a shadow.
I'm trying to imagine like a
deep
growling
Yeah,
Kirby.
just like dark, like deep static, I guess. Just
So my eagle's name is Billari. Billari?
Bellari.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Billari.
Good to meet you, Bellari.
Scraw!
Scraw!
Caw, motherfucker.
Be nice, Shadow. Be nice.
Okay, I'm back.
So does this walk count as a short rest at all, or no? Since we're not sitting still.
Yeah, it would take a little bit of time to move the stone, or move the fallen tree off the road. So I would say y'all can take a short rest.
Nice.
Y'all want to take a break?
I mean, I don't mind. I was asking because I get my stuff back on a short rest.
Yeah.
So if we're
Yeah, I
able
get
to,
my
then I will
maneuvers
definitely
back.
take one.
Oh, and then Scott, make sure you put a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, where do I put that again? I was just looking for that.
If you click the box with your hit points,
Yeah,
and then I think it's under or no, what was it?
that's
Not
what I
hit
was.
points.
I don't see it.
Where it has defenses and conditions.
Yep, right below it.
Yeah, click in there, and then exhaustion's at the bottom.
And,
Oh,
in
yeah, I see it.
conditions. Okay,
In
exhaustion.
conditions,
There we
yeah.
go. Level 1. Okay,
How long does exhaustion last?
Till I do a long rest.
Oh, okay. What does exhaustion do, anyways?
It
You
depends
can
on the
click
level.
on it, and it'll tell, and you can scroll down. So like if you click on the guy who looks like he's got kicked in the nuts,
You gotta click on the guy himself. Like level 1, disadvantages on ability checks. 2, speed is halved. 3, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving
Fixes
throws.
death.
4, hit point
Yep.
maximum halved. Speed reduced to
Yeah.
0. Death.
so that's why like I asked before going into a frenzy because we're heading to town. I assume when we get to town we'll probably take a long rest, which then I
Yeah.
won't have exhaustion. So
Well, I mean,
not-
technically,
Yeah.
Well, you
this
you
is
still
taking.
have like 4 or 5 days on the road.
Yeah, this is a week-long trip, so like.
Yeah, I was
Right.
about to say, aren't we resting or long resting each night, anyways? Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't worried about it. And even then, like I mean, if I get to level 2, its speed is half. Okay.
You're gonna be in the fray by the time you get there. Get to
Yeah.
exhaustion
like-
too, anyways.
Right.
Okay.
It's really 3. Once I get to exhaustion level 3, it starts really affecting. So
Yeah.
on attack rolls and saving throws, shit, I can't even hit anything right now. So
So, and as y'all are resting, Gideon comes up to y'all and is like, y'all are a very diverse group with some interesting abilities.
Well, thank you. I think.
Huh.
I just want to walk up really close to him and be like, Leopard, at your service.
Yes. Thank you, Leopard.
Leopard, I think we've met him before.
I know. I'm
Okay.
just being weird.
So wait, you're aware that you're being weird? I thought
No.
you didn't know.
No, this is fourth wall breaking.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Yes, this is Leopard. You're
Ugh.
quite skilled yourself as well.
Well, thank you. It's been a while since I've had. I always keep those spells prepared, but it's one of those things you don't get to use them too often. Or at least you don't hope to use them too often. Ooh, and then after y'all get y'all's rest, time to head off again.
Oh,
wait, so are we just doing a short rest, or are we just gonna do a long rest?
what time is it?
Let's find out. It was about midday.
I'd say we did a short rest. We'll do a long
I did a
rest in a little
short
bit.
rest.
I did a short
Okay.
rest.
I will do.
Long rest at the end of the day.
I took a short rest while the big strong guys were moving
In
the
case we
tree.
get attacked or something.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know what the DM has in store for us for the rest of the day.
My shadow and your bird are now gone.
Yep.
Dead.
Oh, okay.
So on a short rest, I have 4 rolling options as far as health goes. How does that
Mhm.
work again?
So you would select how many.
Wait,
hit
do you need
dice
healing?
I mean,
I can heal you.
Some.
Or taking a short rest, he can take.
Yeah,
Hit
but I can.
dice.
I have the glove. He doesn't have to waste those.
Oh, yeah, the
things.
glove.
Yeah.
But
well,
hit. The thing is, though, hit dice can only be used on a short rest,
Right.
while your glove can be used anytime.
But my glove
so-
recharges every day at dawn.
Yeah, but if you're using a short rest, might as well use the stuff that's only available to you on a short rest.
Fair.
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah, I was just making sure. Like, what's the like? Why is there 4? Can I just roll all 4? Then next short rest, I still have all 4.
So when you roll dice, because you use those hit dice on short rest, when you use your hit dice, each long rest you get half your level back. So, so say you use 3 dice now to try and heal
Mhm.
yourself up. When you long rest at this night, you'll get 2 hit dice back.
Okay, so I'll just
So you
use
could
2
use
right
2,
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll use 2 right now then.
Yeah.
She'll probably would
Cause-
have.
Which
Because
we're
you
gonna long
always
rest, and
yeah.
it's gonna heal him up
That
anyways, right?
healed me to max
Yeah.
health right now anyway, so
Mhm.
we're good. And then take.
yeah,
short
because you
rest.
always get half your level of the hit dice back on a long rest.
Okay.
Okay. So y'all continue y'all's journey and rest for the night. Let me just see. I am really rolling shitty.
Thank you.
Okay. So the next few days are uneventful. The weather kind of picks up and becomes a little cloudy. It seems like a storm may be coming in, but it just kind of brushes over. But it leaves a nice cool day, a few cool days of traveling. Is there anything y'all want to talk about, address, or anything during the travel? Roleplay wise.
Gideon, you said you live here or you had a shop here?
So I actually live here. Cordelia is my hometown. I also did go to school here for a time at the Arcane Academy. So that's how I kind of developed my skills. But then I decided to proceed to be a traveling merchant of sorts. Because I like to explore, but not too adventurous to really want to get into danger.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So I usually take magical items that either I develop or other people develop. I purchase them, travel around, and then try to resell them for people that may not be able to make it to Cordelia to actually purchase.
Makes sense.
And he's the same person that told us about John's.
Yep.
About hold on. I wrote that. I corrected the name. Where is it? Umbrella. That was the right name, right? Umbrella?
Brolo, I think is.
Brello? Okay.
Let me double check. Let me pull up notes. It's
Lady-
OBR. Abrola.
Bro-
OBROLA.
OLA. AKA Lady Cragbrew.
Yep. Yeah, that's where I met Lady Cragbrew. As well, we became good friends, but otherwise, she keeps herself busy with academy work while I decided to stay out of it for all the tension and drama that's going on there.
What's going on?
Well, like I mentioned before, some of the higher ups think that magic should only belong to the elite and noble houses there that are part of the council or are believed to be superior to have the magical ability, but some other some other families do believe that magic should be available and taught to everyone.
So I'm gonna
Unlike
turn
the
to
others
John
that
and be like, I didn't know you were a noble, and bow down.
Jax gets uncomfortable.
because
So, Gideon,
good.
which side are you on?
I believe that everyone, should they have the skill or want to pursue the knowledge of magic, that they should be allowed to. No matter who they are, what house they're born into. In fact,
The part awkward.
I kind of love the fact
realizing
that
it's
we found that there is a goblin who took the pursuit of magic.
Didn't so
Which
much as
that's
take it as it was forced upon me, but yes.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm sorry. Didn't.
I thought I told him what happened.
I
I
know
don't
you
think
told
you went.
us.
You told them. I don't think you went into detail about it.
Oh. I could have sworn I did.
Oh well. Y'all have drank and slept plenty of
Multiple
times before
times.
that. Yeah.
Is that a long
No.
rest then?
but oh yeah, no. Yep, you did talk to him about it. My bad.
Yeah, I was. I don't know if I went.
I mean,
I think I
yeah.
mentioned.
So
it.
even though it was forced upon you, it seems that you are taking an interest in it.
Yes.
So it's unfortunate about that, but that's the interesting thing too about it. Kind of raises the question of we already have a ton of humanoids, elves, dwarves, dragonborn, turtles, tabaxi that considered, and he takes it in air quotes, and the intelligent beings, but it'll be
I just want to stare at him.
that's what.
Confused.
But seeing how kind of raises the question about magical pursuits of other species, or it raises a lot of questions about what is right with magic and what is wrong with magic, when a lot of people want to consider magic a neutral party. It's the intent. But yeah, there's a lot of squabble between the council, certain nobles wanting certain things, and unfortunately it's usually the commoner class that tends to get hurt the most on it. Because nobles run around with unwarranted power, and I get they don't necessarily want the commoners to have it, but I mean, commoners having just simple magic tools to help them, just like little, and he cast prestidigitation, and it actually kind of cleans up the dust and all the dirt from his outfit. And it's like, what's wrong with having someone with that? And
I don't
that's what
necessarily believe that all nobles are against the commoners. There has to be a few that are
there
in
are.
support.
There are, and then that's the whole thing. The drama right now is originally the Arcane Academy was designed for more pristine, and in air quotes, the more pristine people to be able to study the craft and be more advances. But some of the other nobles are trying to include bigger classes, or introduce those who have the talent for magic but may not necessarily be born and raised in one of those noble houses. So it's a complex issue that doesn't necessarily have a easy resolution. So, and there have been talks, rumors that they miss this is so dramatic that people are fearing civil war, but I don't think it's that bad.
Have we heard anything about this, like from where we're coming from, or is it just like localized in this one city?
It's the one city, but the city, think of it more as a city state. As it's not a part of like a proper country. It's its own kind of established area.
It's the Vatican.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or like, I think, isn't Budapest a city state still?
I don't know.
Which I think, I don't know. I don't know too many of them now. But yeah. So that's why you just got to be careful about who you necessarily bring up magical abilities with, because especially some of those nobles with the more prestigious pedigree, they will try to do everything to put you in your place if they don't think you're worthy for it. Which is half the reason why I left. But there are still good people there. And not everyone believes in that ideology. It's just the ones in power have that ideology. As he takes a sip from his water skin.
So maybe I shouldn't use magic while I'm in the town? If I don't have to?
I would I would say maybe around the more noble-esque people. So like in the high, because most people honestly won't care unless you are specifically if they're one of the noble houses that train in the arcane arts.
Got it.
Would be so like if it's just a regular person or just a noble that's in support, I would say it's fine. It's just the ones that are a little more stringy on that you may want to avoid.
Got it.
Understood.
Luckily, Lady Crack Brew is on the better side of things.
Alright.
Wonderful.
How far away from the city now?
We are about probably we would get there maybe midday tomorrow,
Alright.
as long as we keep up this pace.
Perfect.
But yeah.
So we've taken what, a long rest at this point?
So I would say yeah, this would be taking the long, or this would be going on. Then y'all take the night long rest. And so as you travel on,
So in the morning, Jax
Mhm.
changes his appearance into like a high elf to try to better fit into this new city.
okay. So would you say like Ava, but more
Well,
pointy
I
of
think
ears?
Ava was a
or-
half elf, if I remember right.
No,
Oh
Ava
no, she
was
was
a wood elf.
She was a wood elf. This one's just high elf. I don't know anything else about this dude yet. I just decided this guy.
Yeah.
Either way, a wood elf wouldn't be taken too kindly in the city, wouldn't they?
The main thing, but the difference between like high elves and wood elves is just really the coloring. Like the high elf has more like natural like looking skin, while the wood elf has kind of more of a greenish like brownish color, or what is it?
Yeah, but aren't wood elves taken? They're not taken kindly by high elves, are they?
Just different lifestyles.
I'll talk to. I guess I get a feel from Gideon. What if a high elf or wood elf? If a wood elf would be a bad idea, or if they would be
Yeah.
like, if they're
No,
shunned.
no, everyone's so diverse here. No one really cares.
Oh. Well, then I go to Ava. Hi.
But that is a interesting trick you got there.
Oh yes, thank you.
I'm gonna look at him weird.
I'm Ava. You're used to seeing me like this.
No,
should
but
be
the fact that
happy.
you changed again, just
Ava, where you been? There's been this weird gray guy.
Sorry, I overslept and I just. Oh, sorry, I made it. Where is he? I should have done that. I could totally fool Leopard. I'm gonna walk down these stairs now.
Alrighty. So y'all pack up and begin, and as you're walking, it kind of from the kind of more of a foresty terrain. As you're starting to get closer to the city, it opens up kind of more as a grasslands with a few trees scattered around. And the first thing you see is a tall wall that clearly goes around the city.
Huh.
And you notice it actually, surprisingly, it goes full from coast to coast as you're approaching the edge. And as you're walking up, you do see the line forming. But above the wall, you can see a little bit in the distance a tall tower in the middle, which you can kind of surmise that may be the castle
Hmm.
in the center, or at least the palace. So, as y'all approach the wall, Gideon turns to y'all and is like, "Well, I guess this is where we depart, unless you have any questions before we go in and go our separate ways."
Where, if we needed to find you, where could we find you?
So I'm usually living in the what is it called? I live down in the lower ward. It's kind of on the far side of town. If you go there and ask for me, most people know where I set up shop. So, at least in that quadrant. But yeah, it's a place where I mainly just stay for a bit and then travel on my own. Don't really
He
want
did
to
say
pay
he
those
had a
prices.
shop there, right?
He sets up shop there. He doesn't actually have a storefront.
Okay.
Does he like work out of his house?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
He kind of explains the fact that it's more of kind of the house is a place to rest for a bit, regain energy before he goes back out again. So.
Got it.
But I would, if you don't want to get lost, I definitely suggest trying to find a store to get a map.
This is a good idea.
Can you point us that direction?
Yeah, because where you're entering in is at the tip of the.
Maybe they don't have flyers with maps on them.
You are here.
Yeah, you have to go to the visitor center first before you.
Do they have a fast pass?
But currently you are in the market district, which is actually a big portion of the city. And you easily ask one of the guards for a map, which I will get to y'all later once I'm actually done with it.
Yeah.
But so what it is, it's actually, so the city is divided into a couple of quadrants. Once I fully finish developing it, it's currently in progress. But so there is the harbor district, there's the market district, there's the lower commons, the upper commons, and the royal grounds.
Would the lower commons be the lower ward?
Yeah.
Okay.
And are they like class based? Like shit people live in the lower?
Yeah. It's not like the lower commons is not necessarily like slums, but it's just like maybe lower.
There's no slums or anything.
There is a slums, but it's kind of in the lower quadrant. And plus it's not really advertised on the map.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
You know, got to keep that property value up.
So you said there's the harbor, the lower commons, upper commons. What else?
Market.
Mm-hmm.
Then the royal.
There you go.
Royal grounds. And then, interesting, you find something too that's marked there, in a small area. It's actually marked as the Draconian Embassy.
Ooh.
And which area is that located in?
That's in the Upper Commons.
Upper commons. The what embassy?
Draconian.
The place I'm from.
Yeah.
Or Dragon Island. How
Dragon
you call
Island. Dragon Isle.
it. So, and I guess this will be where we open it up to y'all. Y'all have some leads of where you want to go. So it just depends on what you want to pursue. And so just as a refresher, you do have Lady Cragbeard in the Arcane Academy.
And that's going to be in the upper?
That's going to be kind of in the upper, and
Towards the
also
royal?
it's kind of in the middle. I haven't decided its exact placement yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it will. That's the bad thing. Like right now, the way I'm describing it, it's up to debate or up to subject to change.
Yeah, just
But
let us know.
I'll get it. Like once I get an official map, I'll let y'all know how it's kind of spaced out.
Perfect.
But you have the investigating at the Arcane Academy. If you want to look into getting set up so that you could actually do work here, you can find the Adventurers Guild in the Harbor District. Or no, actually, that is actually going to be set up in the Market District.
The Adventurers Guild's in the Market District?
Yep. You can also go around seeing new shops and stuff in the Market District if you wanted to. Obviously, if trying to find a place to stay, be good. And the other lead, let's see, Adventurers Guild, Lee Cragbeard. Yeah, but those are your options,
Cool.
or at least the options that I can readily think of.
Yeah.
Unless y'all want to do something else.
You could also ask around about the tabaxi, right?
Mhm.
Well, yeah, we need to look into that.
Or we're waiting on a message from.
Well, we're not wait. Well, they're gonna like the Grogs are gonna message us
If
if
they see
there's
anything.
any like something suspicious going on back in the swamp.
Yeah.
Yes. So what do you guys want to do first?
Kind of. Which district are we nearest?
So
We're in
right
the
now
market.
you're in the market.
So out of all of you, we're closest to the adventurers.
Yeah, I guess we should go to the Adventurers Guild and I guess sign up.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
good.
get their newsletter.
Yeah. Unsubscribe.
Sign up for their newsletter and
Put our emails on their email list.
Never read them.
Mhm.
Do you want to know about deals? No.
No, I want to pay max price.
5 tips for adventuring in today's society.
Oh my god.
Okay, so with that, y'all will go into the Market District,
Mhm.
and along with all the new interesting sights and sounds, y'all will continue your journey to find the Adventurers Guild and to get set up for the new adventures to come.
Do the
And
Adventurers Guild have like house and board?
maybe you'll have to find out and see next time.
Next time.
So we'll call it there.
On
Dragon Ball
D&D.
Z.
Yep.